Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Retaliation. I am commentator Uno. The following match you're about to see is an exhibition match set up by General Manager Jarek Vanders in honor of Colon Cancer Awareness Month for the month of March. Being personally affected by colon cancer, General Manager Jarek Vanders decided to set up a series of matches this month to honor this awareness month. These matches have no bearings on the win-loss record, on title rankings, on championships, or even feuds or anything else canon with the RWR programming. These are just exhibition matches and nothing more. So please enjoy, and following this match, we will continue with our normal programming. Thank you.
The following contest is a special cancer awareness exhibition match.
From Tampa, Florida, this is Jarek Vanders.
Feeling the way that I'm feeling myself, fuck everyone else. Gotta remember that nobody's better than anyone else here. Look what they do to you, look what they do to me. Must be joking if you think that either one is free here. Get up off your knees, girl. Stand face to face with your God. Find out what you are. Hello, my name is human.
Coming down the ring, representing the Batcave, from Gotham, New York, the Batman, Cole Rayner. The winner of the match is Jarek Vanders.
Gotta get
The following contest is a tag team match. From Flint, Michigan, Kenji.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Retaliation number 44. We are live at the Colorado University Event Center in Boulder, and we are off the heels of a ridiculous collision course. We got a new World Heavyweight Champion, folks, and we have a new Intercontinental Champion and new Tag Champs. So the entire landscape of Retaliation has nearly been flipped on its head. But we're going to open up here tonight in tag team action in the Intercontinental title division. Two growing feuds in the middle of the ladder about to go at it in tag team action. Coming out first is Kenji. He fell short to Brian Fuller a couple weeks ago at Retaliation 42. And also on that card was his tag team partner.
On his way to the ring, Jimmy Kane.
Jimmy Kane opened that same show with a victory over Pedro Sanchez. And now these two growing feuds gonna mash up here tonight in tag team action. Of course, Retaliation rules gonna be Tornado style. And coming off the heels of the pay-per-view, Lionheart retained his Intercontinental Championship in a grueling ladder match with Andre Baker. And stemming from his Spotlight Challenge match against Jarek Vanders, Jay Era has been granted the next opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship. So these four men looking to have a great month of March, moving forward to try to get into the Intercontinental Championship picture in April on the heels of Spring Classic. But now we are on the heels of Sky's the Limit. And if you like qualifying matches, we got plenty of those tonight. Now the opponents.
From Tacula, Mexico, one half of the voided green card, this is the Gringo Assassin, Pedro Sanchez.
And Pedro, of course, coming off a loss to Kane a couple weeks ago, looking to extract some revenge here tonight as he'll team up with Brian Fuller to take on Kenji and Kane. And of course, in terms of Pedro Sanchez, is his longtime compatriot, the Green Void. Him and Travis Sanders handily took care of Adam Brown and Eddie Cool at Collision Course. So Pedro looking to stay on track with his former partner and winning a strange bedfellows tag team match where the only real connection is common opponents. And here comes his partner.
On the way to the ring, Brian Fuller.
And of course, if you're someone like Brian Fuller, you already have a win over Kenji. Maybe one more makes you next in line, assuming you know the opportunity is open for a shot at the IC title. And Fuller hoping that tonight can be, I guess, what he would call finishing touch on being next in line for the IC title, and in matching little brother Chris Jones as a champion of the mid card. Of course, Jones retained his United States title in probably his biggest challenge ever in Keith Moniz, and now Big Brother looking to follow suit here. He's getting close with each win. But tonight it's all about tag team action. Kenji and Kane taking on Fuller and Pedro Sanchez. Here we go. And as per ref already down take a drink prior to getting that started. And I thought the original feuds are going at it, and they did. And basically collided with each other, and now they've already traded dance partners. Pedro working on Kenji in the corner. Fuller gonna go to work on Kane. Oh, quick roll up by Kane. Here's the cover, only a 1 count. And of course, our main event tonight is going to be champions versus challengers, as the new World Heavyweight Champion Norns and the new, for the second time, Intercontinental Champion Lionheart will take on their challengers at Sky's the Limit, a tag team match into the former World Heavyweight Champion Jake Rogers and Jay Era. That should be a good one, as Kenji and Kane in early control of this matchup. Kane eliminated from the Rumble. Also tonight, we're going to have a number 1 contendership match for the Women's Championship. Adeline Ward, somehow, some way, defended her title against 5 other women in the Collision Course Chamber. And we're going to get some fresh names in the contendership match. One of those names is Azami Sato, and the second name has been kept under wraps. So we'll see who ends up in that match moving forward. It's Kenji spears Fuller off the apron. Pedro thrown out of the ring now. And also tonight, we have 2 qualifying matches. One for the women's golden ticket matches. Torvi takes on Amanda Spade. Torvi, on a roll, defeated the Legion of Zoom in a 2-on-1 handicap match at the pay-per-view, and Spade, first one eliminated in that chamber match. So hoping to get back on the right foot. And in a rekindling of a feud, if you will, the second qualifying match for the men's golden ticket, Adam Shaw taking on Sean Libby. Of course, Sean Libby, former tag champ. He and brother Eric lost to Courtney Ganea and Damian Longoria at the pay-per-view, and in that match announced that the new the new tag team would be Eric Libby and Brandon Deaver moving forward. Kenji, the quick cover in the ring, won. Only a 1 count on Fuller. And he would move to singles competition, and what a chance of any for him to gain entry in the golden ticket match, as we have an early blood sacrifice for the Blood Goddess. Not entirely sure who it was, but a sacrifice nonetheless. All 4 men back in the ring. Cover. Oh no, Kenji thought going for the cover instead of going for the arm. Oh, look at that submission holding London Kimiko Goon. He retained some stuff. Wrenching on Fuller's arm and leg at the same time, but Fuller able to escape. And also tonight, we're going to have fallout from the second encounter between Donovan Payne and Max Height. Donovan Payne will be speaking to the crowd here tonight. So all in all, a very action-packed Retaliation coming off the heels of Collision Course. Should be a good one today. And what is also a good one is this matchup so far. And Pedro, huge dropkick. Pedro and Fuller now getting the upper hand here for a short while. Kenji's dabs in the ring. There it is. He's feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. But Pedro, hammerlock DDT on Kane, center of the ring. Does not go for the pin, however. I think he saw Kenji moving about and knew it would get broken up, so there's really no point. Fuller now wrenched on the arm of Kenji. And Kane thrown out of the Rumble. Oh, super kick from Kenji. Pedro's following Kane on the outside. That leaves Kenji and Fuller inside the ring. Kenji picking up Fuller. And I don't know what he's trying to do. I think he's trying to hit him with the snake eyes on the corner, but Fuller fought out of it. But Kenji, huge belly-to-belly suplex. Great move there. Oh, outside a roundhouse kick from Pedro and another super kick from Kenji. Is Kenji looking to finish this one off? He is going for the cover. Here we go. 1, 2. Pedro in the ring, and he barely breaks it up just in time. This match is going to continue. Oh, Kenji's got Pedro up. There's that DDT, the rope punk DDT with his legs. Now Kane looking to set up Fuller, playing defense. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Kenji gets Pedro. Kane with the defense. And Kenji and Kane pick up the win.
The winners of the match are the team of Kenji and Jimmy Kane.
So another win for Jimmy Kane, and back on the right side of things for Kenji as we open up Retaliation. And you know, the next in line for the IC title just got a little bit more wide open. So it's going to be a lot more work to do to see who emerges from the pack. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm commentator Uno. Welcome to Boulder, Colorado. No, we are not here for that matches that we stole in Boulder, but we are here for Retaliation 44 on the road to Sky's the Limit. Of course, Sky's the Limit. Going to be on Friday, March 27th from US Bank Arena in Minneapolis, Minnesota, home of the Vikings. And speaking of Vikings, coming up next, the Shield Maiden Torvi. Nobody's been able to stop her yet. Facing her toughest test yet in Amanda Spade. Winner, moving on to the women's golden ticket match.
The following match is a qualifier for the women's golden ticket match.
On her way to the ring, from the Nordic states, the Shield Maiden, Torvi.
And like I said in the previous match, Torvi, winner of a handicap match against Legion of Zoom. And Torvi looking to get her hands into the golden ticket match, keep her roll going as she faces off with one of the 6 in the Collision Course Chamber last Friday, Amanda Spade. Spade was the first one eliminated, so Torvi looking to add another notch to her resume here tonight and gain entrance into the prestigious golden ticket match. Here comes Spade.
From London, England, the Queen of Spades, Amanda Spade.
And of course, Spade looking to bounce back from a quite poor showing in the chamber. She's the first eliminated, but she was in one of the pods, so just an overall not her night on Friday. But Spade looking to jump into the golden ticket match and try to control her own destiny for her next title shot. Of course, if you've been keeping track, the women's golden ticket overall 1-1 was the first winner. Sister Fister gave the case to Apathy, who lost her cash-in. And we all know about the second cash-in. The current champ, Adeline Ward, cashed in on Olivia Taylor, first night of RFTA, and somehow, someway, the Cinderella story keeps on trucking. She's still the champion. Who will be 1/8 of that match? We're about to find out. Here we go. And right off the bat, Torvi grabbing Spade and slams her down. Of course, Spade, big ground game, big submission wrestler. Torvi, very, very adept in the power game. Both these ladies trained by big names. Of course, Torvi trained by Norrens. Amanda Spade trained by Jack Johnson. So very good pedigrees between them. But right now, the momentum train has been all Torvi. Undefeated in Season 3 thus far. Mowing down everyone in her path. Singles match, even a handicap match. But right now, has to face the tougher, more experienced opponent in Amanda Spade here. Spade with a knee in the corner. Of course, Torvi has wins over a weakened Olivia Taylor coming off the stems of that Hell in a Cell match against Apathy. Has wins over Sister Fister over both members of Legion of Zoom, and of course against both of them in a handicap match. And now Torvi going for her biggest opponent yet. And so far the experience seems to be helping Spade, but that shoot headbutt's not going to help. Torvi gaining the upper hand again, but right back at it is Spade, who's thrown over the top rope and punched to the floor, eliminated from the Rumble. And it's the Shield Maiden Torvi with the early advantage here. And on the outside, that slam again on Amanda Spade for the double damage here. And of course, I would say the bonus of winning this match here is that A, you're already going to be in the match early, and B, you can scout your opponents throughout the rest of the month, see who they're going to be on both shows. Of course, in the men's and the women's golden ticket matches, 4 members. Oh, another huge throw there from Torvi. 4 members of Retaliation, 4 members of Resurgence in each match. And in the tag team golden ticket match, it's going to be 2 teams from each brand. As Torvi looking to quick pick up the win here on Spade. Starts kicking her in the back. Good Lord, another kick to the face. Wrenching that arm the entire time. Oh boy, now wrenching the hand, trying to eliminate that rear naked choke that's been the bread and butter of Spade's offense for years. And Torvi, oh, punch dodged by Spade. She lands one, but Torvi just shakes it off and splashes in the corner. There's water in the pool for her this time. And now stomping away at the former women's champion, who again probably isn't 100%. Had to endure that chamber match. Another shoot headbutt from Torvi. Although probably not as bad as the other women, as she was the first one eliminated. Now Torvi setting her up. Another big move there from the Shield Maiden. And picks up Spade, hits her forearm across the chest, slamming her down. And once again, the momentum completely in the side of the Shield Maiden. And you know, with each match, each victory, her fan base growing more and more. Fans like what they see out of Torvi, and rightfully so. A lot of potential on her side right now, and certainly getting it done. But now Spade punching Torvi down to the bottom rope. What is she looking for here? Running start drive-by kick takes out Torvi. The streak could be over here. Spade, can the experience hold off the momentum? Cover 1, 2, no! Torvi kicks out in the nick of time. That may be the first time I've seen Torvi in a near fall situation. Spade can't believe it. She thought she caught her, but hitting her with the forearm. Spade has to figure out a way to try to lock in that rear naked choke. How's she going to do it on a woman the size of Torvi? She's not sure, but oh, look at that belly to belly. And Spade with the eye rake. Oh, trying to trade blows. That's not a good idea. Torvi picks her up. Snowplow on Spade. Is that enough on a weakened opponent? Here's the cover. 1, 2, no. Spade kicks out at 2. Torvi can't believe it, but not taking her foot off the gas, looking to finish off. Spade's just got her up. Shield Maiden connects the modified burning hammer. Center of the ring, the cover. 1, 2, no! Spade kicks out at 2. Torvi thought that was 3. It was not 3, but again, not taking her foot off the gas, keeping her eyes on the prize. She picks up Spade again. If one's not enough, we're going to get 2 of them. Another Shield Maiden, sit out, modified. Burning hammer. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and Torvi with the impressive victory, moving on to the women's golden ticket match.
The winner of this match, the Shield Maiden, Torvi.
And Torvi, probably her biggest opponent to date, but she's able to avoid the rear naked choke and hits 2 of those Shield Maiden moves on Spade and picks up the win here tonight, punching her ticket into the golden ticket match at Sky's the Limit, the first entrant. And if you're any of those other 7 women that are going to be in the match, you might want to look out, because Torvi's on a roll of rolls. And if you thought one qualifying match was enough, coming up next, we got another one. It's for the men's golden ticket. Rivalry renewed. Sean Libby, Adam Shaw. There have been a lot of rumblings backstage over if these two were finally on the same page, but in a match like this, you know, with something on the line like the golden ticket, we'll see.
From Leitrim, Ireland, God's broken gift, Sean Libby.
And here comes Sean Libby. Of course, former World Tag Team Champions Libby. He and Eric lost to Gordon Ganea, Damian Longoria. Hat collision course on Friday. And Libby finally breaking back out to singles competition, looking to gain a quick entry into the golden ticket match, an opportunity of a lifetime for him. But his opponent is someone he's very familiar with and who was so close to becoming World Heavyweight Champion himself. And here he comes, Adam Shaw, the Purge. And of course, Shaw so close to becoming World Heavyweight Champion at Collision Course. And the lights staying dark a little longer than usual. Kind of interesting here. Shaw's playing. Well, Shaw never came out, ladies and gentlemen. The lights finally coming up here. Shaw nowhere to be seen. Libby in the ring. The referee, a quick 10 count. He's going to award the victory to Sean Libby via count out, as Shaw never showed up to this match. So I guess any rumors of these two being on the same page, Shaw giving the go-ahead to Sean Libby. So I guess Libby's moving on to golden ticket via count out by Adam Shaw, letting his, I guess, new stablemate take the reins and go for it. So very interesting, but no rest for the weary, as here comes Donovan Payne to address the Boulder crowd.
From Canada, Donovan Payne.
And of course, Donovan Payne back to his normal attire, but he showed up with the classic Ghost Rider attire. We haven't seen that in quite some time. You know, all business at Collision Course, and it proved to be fruitful, as Donovan Payne defeated Max Height in the Falls Count Anywhere match, which essentially evened their series at 1-1. And Dono and Max Height, they've been at each other's throats all season long, and Donovan Payne finally getting the upper hand here on Max Height, and now he's going to address the crowd, talk about his future plans. Is he going to seek a rematch for the title? Facing Norns or Jake Rogers? Is he going to try to enter golden ticket? I mean, what's what's next on Donovan Payne's agenda? Is he even done with Max Height, you know? I don't know. I mean, but again, a little bit of celebration of his big victory at Collision Course. And the man who was all business at the pay-per-view, a little back to earth here. His normal self is back, and enter the ring is Donovan Payne, making as grand of an entrance as he can. And we'll see what he has to say. Dono grabs the microphone and he's saying, you know, there's a lot of rumors swirling about what he's going to do next, but here comes Max Height, and here we go. Max Height casually entering the ring behind Donovan Payne, and these two going at it. And it looks like we're not finished here, ladies and gentlemen. As Donovan Payne, the one retreating from Max Height, he says, screw this, I ain't dealing with you again, but here comes Max Height again on the offensive, slamming Donovan Payne into the apron. What's this? Oh, he's going on the ring. Oh no, he's got a ladder. Very reminiscent of how we saw last month with Lionheart and Andre Baker. Oh my God, take him out with that ladder. And again, Donna rolling out of harm's way. And Max Height standing tall in the ring. But here comes Dono. These two face to face once again. And oh! Ding, take a drink, a low blow from Donovan Payne onto Max Height. And that's what he thinks of him interrupting his interview time. And oh my God, Donovan Payne has a table. He has a table under the ring. Referee can't do anything about it. He wants no part of this. Dono sets up the table in the corner. He's grabbing Max Height. What's this? Oh, spears him into the corner through that table. Oh, whatever Donovan Payne's plans were for the future are going to have to be put on hold because there's still a lot left in the tank between these two men. And it looks like an upcoming rubber match is likely. And hold on, I'm listening to Jarek Vanders in my headset now, and he's saying, you know, tables and ladders, why not add some chairs too and let these guys go at it one more time? The sky's the limit. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, sky's the limit. Donovan Payne, Max Height TLC match. Winner will take all. And he's also saying the winner of that match will be the new #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship as well. So all the odds on the table. I don't think Azami knows what she's in for here in this #1 contender match for the women's title. But here comes Azami nonetheless.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall.
From Tokyo, Japan, the Kawaii Princess, Azami K. Sato.
And hashtag Panda Posse in the house as Azami K. Sato. At first she thought, she was down for the count, losing to Amanda Spade in the KDF rules match to get inside the chamber, but it ended up turning into a blessing in disguise for her, as every single opponent in the chamber lost to the champion, opening up the door for a new contender. And Azami, coming off her win over Rosie Rebel last week, enough to grant her a spot in this match. So, very high odds here for Azami. A chance of a lifetime for her to get a shot at the women's title. But speaking of women's titles, ladies and gentlemen,
representing the new board of directors from Brisbane, Queensland, in Australia, the Violet Queen, Olivia Taylor.
ladies and gentlemen, she is back. The Violet Queen, Olivia Taylor, former women's champion who lost her title at RFTA to Adeline Ward, and we haven't seen her in a few months, ever since that Hell in a Cell match against Apathy at the RFTA 3 final, and she's recovered, she's back, and she wants another shot at her title and a shot at Ward. And I guess despite how Jarek Vandis may feel about her and her company, he does understand that the former champ, does have a rematch under her belt, but making her earn it here tonight against Azami. And here we go, Azami Olivia Taylor, the winner, getting a shot at the women's title at Sky's the Limit. And I'm being told now the loser will actually gain an entry into the golden ticket match. So either way, both these women moving on to Sky's the Limit. Of course, one getting the fast pass to the title match. The other one's going to have to try to earn a briefcase. And Azami with the early offense here, the power of the Panda. She's been growing her fan base more and more because of her Panda socks, a very hot seller on the RWR shop. But it's the Violet Queen. She hasn't had a match in a few months, so we don't know how rusty she could be in this one, but nice suplex there. Here's the cover. Not even a 1 count. Took a lot more to put away Azami. And just when you thought the women's division was back to some normalcy, here comes the Violet Queen, and here comes the big target for everyone to go after. Olivia dials up a choke on Brett's rope. Here's the cover on Azami, only a 1 count. Of course, Olivia, not the most popular woman in backstage. Someone's paying attention to this match. It's Apathy. She's on very good terms with Azami, and of course, hate's a strong word, but she hates Olivia Taylor, so you can only imagine her surprise seeing Olivia come out to face her friend in Azami. But there's a flip kick from Azami. She's doing well so far for herself. On Brett's turnbuckle, huge lucha-style DDT from Azami. Could she pick up the upset? Only a 1 count so far. And Azami, headlock. Trying to wear down the Queen here. Of course, Azami, she has had a shot at the Women's Revolution Championship last year in losing fashion, looking to get her hands on her first taste of singles gold in RWR, and she's probably in the best of chance of any right now. Azami wearing down the Violet Queen, and no. Oh, the big boot. Of course, Olivia with the size advantage here. Those long, stocky legs to her advantage. But Azami catch her off guard. Hurricanrana. Hurricanrana on Azami. into a nice neck breaker, and Azami in control of this match so far. The crowd firmly behind her. You know how they feel about Olivia Taylor and the people she's associated with, and Azami, the chance of a lifetime here with the entirety of Boulder behind her. Big leg drop from the Kawaii Princess, the Panda Princess, the cover. Only a 1 count. Still a lot of work to do, but again, Azami on the offensive, more of an aggressive side than we've ever seen in the past. Again, a 1 count. I think once she saw Olivia make her way out, the flight mode went into effect, and she eliminates Olivia from the Rumble. And honestly, Olivia has been off her game so far in this matchup. Not doing much here. Again, it might be the ring rust. Might be she's not back in ring shape yet, but again, looking for any victory possible, trying to get the count out victory. Ref only to 4. It's not going to happen. It's Azami quickly back of the ring and back of the offensive here. Olivia off the ropes, and then the Luthez press into slamming her head into the mat. With a head of hair like that, it's very easy to grab and control. And a backbreaker. Azami looking to finish this one off. Olivia in the center of the ring. Does she have the distance? Azami off the top rope. Splash. No. Misjudged it. Olivia a little too far away. And Olivia is going to take that opening to her advantage. The calculations did not add up or match for Azami, but Azami fights back either way. Jerks Olivia off the ropes. The cover, again, only a 1 count. And the former 2-time women's champion, Azami, former tag champ in her own right, with the new Women's Revolution champion, Hikaru Hime, who defeated Goddess Dawn last night for the Revolution title. Fisherman suplex of the bridge. Cover 1, 2, no. Azami kicks out at 2. But Olivia looking to finish this one off. Has Azami up, violent crowd, center of the ring. Is that enough? The cover 1, 2, no! Azami kicks out at 2. Azami K. Sato. The fighting spirit stays alive. But Olivia feeling it, finally thinking this is the end here. A quick roll up on Azami, only a 2 count. But Olivia trying to mount some sort of offense, and Azami, she's been eating shots all match. Clothesline, drop kick. Trying to overcome her sluggish start. Again, hasn't been in a ring at all in the year 2020, so. And eliminated from the Rumble again, took a nasty fall. Actually, I stand corrected. RFTA 3 final wasn't first week of 2020, but outside of that hellacious cell match and losing to Torvi in the first week of Retaliation, has been on the shelf for the past couple of months. Azami looking for something, didn't get it. Got a fist to the face instead. Now Olivia on the outside. Oh, but Azami catches her and hangs her off the ropes, stunning the Violet Queen. And what's Azami looking for here? Throws Olivia through the second rope. What's she looking for? Basement dropkick under the bottom turnbuckle. Is this Azami's time? Can she pick up what will probably be the biggest win of her RWR career thus far and gain a title shot at Sky's the Limit? Or will Olivia overcome Azami and get another shot at Adeline Ward, the woman who cashed in on her with the golden ticket. But Azami fighting back here. Couple of sledgehammers, spear to the corner. Oh, Azami feeling it. Elbow into the corner. Can she finish it off? A splash? Can Azami Sato finish it off? She's dragging Olivia, center of the ring. Here's the cover. 1, 2. She got her! Azami with the splash is enough to put away Olivia Taylor and Azami Sato, your new number one contender for the women's title.
The winner of this match, Azami Sato.
And let the power of the panda consume you, because Azami and her pandas are going to be next in line for Adeline Ward in the women's championship. And for Olivia Taylor, a rough showing for her in her return match, but consolation, she will join Torvi in Golden Ticket. As much a consolation that can be. But congratulations to Azami overcoming the odds and getting herself a women's title match. And coming up next, our main event of the evening. This has been a quick one tonight, folks, but a lot has gone down regardless. Main event of the evening, champions versus challengers. The new World Heavyweight Champion Norns, the new Intercontinental Champion Lionheart takes on their challengers. The sky's the limit. Former World Heavyweight Champion Jake Rogers and the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship, Jay Era, coming up next.
The following contest is a tag team match.
From Asgard, he is the RWR World Heavyweight Champion, the Viking Warlord, Norns.
And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, a sight that has been a long time coming. The Viking Warrior Norns with the World Heavyweight Championship around his waist. And how fitting is it that Sky's the Limit's in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings, as walking into the home of the Vikings is the Viking Warrior as the world champion of RWR and of Retaliation. But before all that, he has some business to take care of first, getting another taste of Jake Rogers and having the Intercontinental Championship match involved as well. But again, it was a big party in Salt Lake City for Norns as he outlasted Jake Rogers, Mike Metal, and Adam Shaw to win his first world title in RWR, and he's looking to hang on to it for a while. And his partner, probably the definition of when a plan comes together.
Now making his way to the ring, Lionheart.
Of course, Lionheart, when he saw him as a paper champion for RFTA, but lost immediately to Andre Baker. But in his rematch, he challenged Baker in the most violent way possible in a ladder match, attacking him with the ladder almost a month ago. And with Baker accepting the challenge, it came down to a standstill on top of the ladder in Salt Lake City, and Lionheart was able to throw Baker off the ladder to the outside, and Lionheart was able to regain the Intercontinental Championship, the second one of his career, With his 2 Intercontinental Championships and his 2 United States Championships from last season, is quickly becoming, if not already, the most decorated champion in RWR history, with 4 belts under his 4 championship reigns under his belt. And Lionheart has a second chance to thwart off the detractors and have himself a reign as Intercontinental Champion. Well, he'll have Jay Era in his way, and standing in Norns' way is the former World Heavyweight Champion looking for his rematch.
On their way to the ring, the leader of the Rotters Foundation, Jake Rogers.
And you know, it took Jake forever to get his hands on World Championship gold, but I was getting used to seeing that belt around his waist, so it's kind of weird not to see it anymore. But Jake hoping this is just a rough patch on the voyage, as of course he's going to get his rematch at Sky's the Limit against Norns. But Jake, not a great showing at Collision Course. He was the first one eliminated by Mike Metal, of all people, to the one move he has tried to avoid in the Saka Street Cutter, but there's no Metal in the picture anymore. Shaw's not in the picture. It's just him and Norns for the belt. And can Jake Rogers do what he did against Donovan Payne a couple months ago and shock the world and regain his world title? It'll be a tough task, but it could be done. And here comes Lionheart's challenger.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, the whole reason you people are here for, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Spotlight. Jay Era.
And you want to talk about a man that bet on himself, Jay Era. He spent Season 3 instituting a Spotlight Challenge to prove his worth to RWR, challenging anyone and anyone to face him. And Jay Era made the most of it, going undefeated in the Spotlight Challenges, wins over Dmitry Kalashnikov twice, over Austin Bain, over Linton. And he issued the biggest Spotlight Challenge yet at Collision Course, where he was answered by the general manager of Retaliation, Jarek Vanders, who basically said, "You want to be next in line for the IC title? Show me what you got." And boy, did Jay Era show Jarek what he had, despite losing at the very end of that match. Nearly 90% Era. And here we go, the champs, Norns and Lionheart, the challengers, Rogers and Era. Tornado tag, here we go. Our main event of Retaliation 44. Jake has Lionheart immediate a crunchy. Center of the ring, and Norns picking up Era, but Era reverses to a DDT. But Jake trying to bounce off the rope, setting it up, pirate elbow on Lionheart. Jake feeling it here early on. You know, if anything, embarrassed for being the first one eliminated in the Fatal 4-Way in the Collision Course, and has taken it out on the Intercontinental Champion. And outside the ring, Era and Norns going at it. But inside the ring, Jake rolling thunder on Lionheart. And again, Lionheart just not looking good as champ. Oh my God, he's caught by Jake Rogers. STO, and outside Era taking it to the World Heavyweight Champion. So far the challenger is in control of the champions. Oh, nice kick there from Lionheart on Jake. Outside Norns starting to take it to Era, racking up the double damage points early. Knee drop from Lionheart. It seems that the World Heavyweight Champion and the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Champion out of the equation for now. As, oh, Norns with the big boot, no dice. Lionheart with the cover. Era quick to break it up. And here we go. Small taste, the sky's the limit. Lionheart, Era going at it. Norns and Jake, here we go. Jake eliminated from the Rumble and back to the outside. Like I said, these two are pretty good friends on good terms, but that's all thrown out the window for this month with the richest prize of Retaliation on the line. The RWR World Heavyweight Championship, and on the inside, Lionheart eliminated from the Rumble by Era. Oh my God, Era going to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Risking it all early. Jay Era, the spotlight, crowds him on the outside. Great move there. And oh my God, Jake throwing Norris on the outside. We're not going to have a winner here. Lionheart, facebuster on the outside. Blood for the Blood Goddess with the Intercontinental Champion. And he's thrown back in the ring. Era setting up Lionheart here. Oh, through the middle rope. He's caught by the champ. Now Lionheart posing, but Era right back to his feet. Flips Lionheart over. Crossroads into a big boy senton. The champ giving the champion, or the challenger giving the champion all he could do. Jake at the outside, a crunchy to Norns. This match is just pandemonium. And we saw the pandas in the last match. The cover by Era 1-2, 2 count only on Lionheart. As inside the ring, Jake picking up Norns, the strength of the challenger. Slams down Norns, 1-2, no, Norns escapes. And oh, Era wrenching the arm of Lionheart. But now Jake trying to get an advantage. The ref down. The challenger stacked up in the corner, and they both fall to the ground. Oh, Norris just wrenching his neck. He's looking for an end here. And he eliminates Jake from the Rumble. And the monstrous Viking Warriors feeling it. STO up Brett's turnbuckle. Era to Lionheart. Into the knee drop and the flipping knee drop. Could this be a sign of things to come for both champions going to the sky's the limit? More blood, Norns busted open. More blood for the Blood Goddess. Era picking up Lionheart, end of an era. Jake. Lug blower, powerbomb on Norns. Here's the cover on Lionheart. 1, 2, no, Lionheart still kicks out. Mr. Resiliency showing his resiliency. Now the champ's trying to gain a little bit of a window here. As Jake fends off Norns. Oh, he caught him. Crack and stretch, center of the ring. Lionheart's down. Oh my God, Norns tapped out. Norns tapped out to the crack and stretch, and that'll do it. The challengers defeat the champions here tonight.
The winners of the match, the team of Jake Rogers and Jay Era.
What an impressive showing from the challengers, especially Jake Rogers, after a poor showing at Collision Course. And say the line, Bart, I will. If this happens, the sky's the limit. At the end of the month, you're looking at new champions. But the story remains to be told. That'll do it all for Retaliation number 44. I am commentator Uno. We'll see you next week.